we actually haven't really covered Donkey Kong, which is quite an important one, considering you worked on it. You worked on the franchise. And there hasn't been an entry since Donkey Kong Country 64 in terms of the 3D.
3D, yeah. I mean, and there was a little snippet in there where it looks like it was side-scrolling, and it had very much
with the barrels.
Yep, it had that very much jungle. The first level of Donkey Kong Country 1, Jungle Jinx. I'm forgetting. I love the new look. Not 100% sold on the way they're handling his fur from just an artistic standpoint. I think the way we did it on Tropical Freeze was pretty amazing. I would have liked to have seen something more in that style, but I think his face, his redesign, I love it. I think he's super expressive. I love that mix of what Rare did with the 90s DK and the classic arcade style. It's like a nice blend of the two, and I think it's pretty dope. I'll always love Donkey Kong. A 3D version, it's the only logical evolution. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure you could do another 2D, 2.5D Donkey Kong and then make it amazing with like clever level design, clever level gimmicks. But I think what they're doing with Bananza is cool. The whole like digging down, kind of break everything kind of thing is a pretty interesting spin. And Nintendo always goes for gameplay gimmick first, and then they attach a story or an IP to it. So they were probably experimenting with like the digging thing, and they're like, what can we add to this? And like, oh, DK breaks stuff. Let's put DK into this. That's probably how it went. I mean, I have no idea, but or maybe they just were like,
well, it looks like it's the Odyssey team doing it. It looks like their type of design philosophy and even the art style and everything. It looks like the same team. So
yeah, I'm curious what the connective tissue of that game is. Is it hub? You know, are you going to hub and then going to different things? Is it one open world interconnected world? Is it Kremlings again? There was a bunch of like chimpanzees running around, so like they didn't show any of the other Kongs. Is Diddy going to be in this? You know, Dixie. Are they going to get redesigned? You know, so I'm curious about all that stuff. So,
well, I think they'd keep their designs the same, since in the Super Mario movie, it's only Donkey Kong that really has a different design.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, in the theme park is using a lot of returns. So I was kind of hoping they'd do some Tropical Freeze stuff just so I could be like, oh man.
But, it's my stuff.
You know, I mean, I still have friends who work the return, so it's exciting to see their stuff getting repped in that theme park. But yeah, I mean, I'll check it out for sure. I think it'll be a lot of fun. It's cool seeing DK get all the different outfits and stuff like that. Like he's wearing just a tie in one, and then he's wearing pants in another. So like, there's something fun there about him getting to have different looks instead of just the typical tie. So yeah,
and there'll be heaps of stuff that they haven't shown yet. I mean, if it was just breaking stuff the whole game, it would probably get a bit monotonous. So they'll break stuff up, like obviously with the barrels and whatever other stuff they decide to do. So there'll probably be a second trailer before it comes out. Maybe launch for Switch.
I mean, are they gonna do like animals? You know, can you ride on like Rambi again?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So curious to see if how much of that country DNA comes in or not. You know, will they take any kind of? I mean, it looks like they are, because they had the 2D section that was in there. So I'm curious to see what else they take from the country DNA.
Will they include any musical remixes of David Wise's stuff as well?
Oh yeah, that would be fantastic. Yeah, I think Grant Kirkhope, I think he might have responded on Twitter or BlueSky about the music that he heard, because you know he worked on the.
He did 64.
Worked on 64. Yeah. So this is more in line with his work than David's work. But you know, David's work was such a big part of Tropical Freeze that, you know, it'd be great to hear some of his music remixed.